Beginnings, joining us with our weekly Wellness Wednesday session, our spiritual coach, Maurielle Barr. Maurielle, first of all, how you doing?
Hi, it's great to see you. You know, today is the beginning of October. It's also a new moon today, and fall and October are a time of harvest. So if you can think about reaping what you've sown all year and receiving the harvest.
Now talk about what does the moon, I know sometimes when the moon is full and the moon is in different positions, what does that mean for a moon to be like that in the fall?
I always like to do my intention setting around the new moon, because then you have a full moon cycle of 30 days and you set one powerful intention today on the new moon, and then you track it all month and you watch the feedback and what comes to you and you create within that time. So a new moon is always a powerful day to reflect, and with it it's also about, just like the trees and nature, letting go of what no longer serves you to make room for new growth.
Maurielle, give us an example of somewhere we're going to set new intentions. Where would they start? What would they do? Somebody out there is listening, starting at zero. What would you tell them to do? What kind of intention are we talking about? What is an intention?
I get an index card. I love working with those. You can write in your journal, on paper, or anything, and you write an intention of something you want to have, be, or do in the present, as if you're having it, being, or doing it right now. And then you start watching for opportunities for that next 30 days, and you take inspired, aligned action, and you also notice whatever is showing up that's getting in the way, your own stories, old issues, patterns, and habits.
Now, can you give us an example of an intention? What would somebody write?
You can say, I have a new job. I'm creating a new job that pays me more money while I work less. I don't have the commute I had. I have a new home.
Anything
you can have
you wish
a
for
certain
can be an
amount of
intention.
money. Yes, anything that you're being, doing, or having.
Now talk about what the fall just means, because that transition in watching nature, sometimes it's good just to get out in nature, but the fall just has such a great feel to it.
It really does. There's a new fire that comes in the fall in color, and you mentioned about internal growth. It's about reigniting that fire. We are less than 100 days from the end of the year. And also, when everybody goes back to school, even people who are still not in that cycle anymore, they have that desire to learn something new, do something new. So you see people reinvesting in something. How do you want to finish the year? What do you want to wake up to on January 2nd? Fall is a great time before we go into the hibernation of winter.
Maurielle Barr, do you have intentions that you've written down in perhaps a journal or an index card for yourself personally?
I do, and one of them was to write a new book.
Nice.
And have a book deal, and that book launched yesterday. So
wow.
That was an example of an intention, and I'm in the car right now because I'm moving into a new home this week,
wow.
which was another one of my intentions.
Big intentions, big changes, and beautiful things happening. What's the name of the book?
It is Loving What's Next. What you want can be yours now.
Very nice. And where can people find you, Maurielle Barr?
At MaurielleBarr.com, and I'll be in the studio with you all in 2 weeks.
Oh, very nice. We'll be happy to see you. We appreciate that. Thank you for the time every Wellness Wednesday. We love you, Maurielle Barr. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, guys, we'll be right back.